Hi, everyone. Today, I want to share with you some things that I've been discovering about the way authors put together their organizational patterns whenever they're writing an informational text. And you'll notice over here on the left-hand side of my screen, I've got some placeholders that tell us about the different categories and different ways that we're going to examine throughout the lesson today. So let's start out with this first one right here. One of the things that is powerful to understand is that you can really begin to show what you're thinking about how the ideas work, even with your sentences. So let's look at some examples here. For example, if I make this just a little bit smaller here where you can see some of these draggy movie thingies, you can see that there are some categories of the sentences in the way they function in terms of the organizational structure. For example, this one right here, after I go to the store, I will make enchiladas for my friend Jamie. Well, guys, that is what we would call a sequence because it tells the events in order of the way that they happen. First, you must read, then you must analyze the questions. So this again is another example of how you would show the reader the sequence it is that you're wanting them to follow. Here's another one. When I'm good and ready to study, I'll be sure to let you know. That is also a sequence because it's telling you when that's going to happen. Wash your hands before you eat. Again, these signal words about before, when, first, and after are really good indications that you are trying to convey an order of how things are happening. In the next two, we look at some things here, and it says right here, as cavities are caused by the buildup of plaque and weakened enamel, you should brush often with a toothpaste that has fluoride. Now, we have a sequence word here as, that these two things should be happening at the same time. But it also is a cause and effect structure because this cause right here, the build up of plaque causes a weakened enamel. And as an effect, you should brush often so that you can get rid of the buildup of plaque that would weaken your enamel. Here's one that is also indication. So I'm going to put this little cause and effect over here real quickly. Now, we do have a problem and solution event here. Because I study and turn in my work, that is your cause. I make good grades. That's an effect. So we could also see that as a cause and effect structure. But it's also a problem and solution element there. To make good grades, the solution of that is to study and turn in your work. So I think that those are some really good examples of how you can begin to structure your sentences in a way that you can provide some things with there. You can also see that really these cause and effect and problem solution, it kind of depends on how you're looking at it. That if the problem here is weakened enamel, the solution is that you would have toothpaste that has fluoride. You can also see that we have the cavities that are the cause of the effect, and the plaque and weakened enamel are the effect of it. So those are some things that kind of they're a little bit both, but I think you can see that there are ways that you can structure your sentences that begin to hint at the organizational structure that you want to convey in your writing. In the next lesson, we'll dig into how the organizational structure can be used inside of paragraphs themselves.